Hello. So the people in my group are Sean, which is myself, Cheyenne, Heather, Kayla, and Savannah. The two individuals we picked that impact deaf culture most for our project are Helen Keller and Linda Bove.
Linda Bove was born in 1945. She was born deaf and both of her parents were deaf. In 1963, she was a founding member of the National Theater of the Deaf. For over 20 years, she was on Sesame Street as Linda the Librarian. This is the longest running role on American television for a person with a differing ability. Now she is making a movie called Deaf Ghost coming in 2013. She went to Gallaudet University and she is able to show a positive portrayal of a proud deaf woman who is capable of doing anything. She is a teacher of American Sign Language to children through books and TV shows. In 1970, she married Ed Waterstreet, who is a member of the National Theater of the Deaf Company. In 1991, together they founded the National Theater of the Deaf in Los Angeles. She is a supporter of the Non-Traditional Casting Project and always spreads what she knows, which is a positive role for children.
Helen Keller was born June of 1880. She became blind and deaf at 19 months old of scarlet fever. Her parents didn't set behavioral boundaries. She was a wild child. The doctor said there was nothing to do but take her to see Alexander Graham Bell. He told her parents to take her to the Perkins Institute for the Blind in Boston. She met her teacher, Anne Sullivan, at Perkins Institute for the Blind. Anne was able to teach her language. Others were amazed at her ability and desire to learn the language. They called her a miracle. Throughout her whole life, Helen helped the blind. And in 1928, traveled 123 cities. There, she raised over $1 million for the blind. In 1932, worked to start standardized Braille form. She thought it was pointless to learn different styles. Henry Ford and John D. Rockefeller recognized her for her efforts. She went to Japan to raise money for their blind. And there she raised over $35 million in Japan. And she was one of the only people invited to the imperial castle.
As you have seen, our two people that we chose are Linda Bove and Helen Keller. Both of these people impacted the deaf or deaf-blind communities. Each of them helped show the rest of the world that despite being deaf or blind, they can do anything. Being deaf or blind is not a handicap. Rather, it's a gift, and although they are different, they are not disabled. Both of these women impacted the communities differently, but changed history forever.
Hope you all enjoyed our movie. Bye.